Hello everyone and welcome back to Pabbly. I am an owner of a business where I have created different groups on my Telegram. Over here, I want that as soon as in a specific group I receive the message from any of the students or the teachers, I want to create the record of every single message in my Google Sheets in a systematic manner. Now, adding these messages manually is a very time consuming part. So to solve the problem, I've simply built the connection between Telegram and Google Sheets, that too without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. Now, whenever I will receive a new message on my Telegram channel, automatically the record of that message will be created in my Google Sheets. So if you want to learn the entire setup step by step, for that I will take you towards my screen. So welcome to my screen. First of all, let me show you how this amazing automation of adding Telegram messages in Google Sheets is going to work in real time. I will send a new Telegram message on this group that I've created where I've added all my 10th class students. I have multiple groups, but I want to keep the record of just this group inside my Google Sheets. So what I'll do is I will send a new message in this group and check whether automatically the record of that message has been added in my Google Sheets or not. Okay. So now for the message, I will write it as, is SST test on Monday or Tuesday? Please confirm. As a student, I'm just asking this question. Now, as soon as I forwarded this question, let me go back to my Google Sheets and you will see automatically the record of it is created in my spreadsheet right here. Okay, if we'll tally the response, you can see the name is Jesse Matthew. Jesse Matthew is the name that has forwarded the message. Messages is SST test on Monday or Tuesday? Please confirm. You can see right over here the date is 30th of 12th, that is December 2025, with the date as 11:57 a.m. and this is the chat ID. This chat ID is the group ID on which the message has been forwarded. Okay. So you can see automatically in front of you the record was created inside my Google Sheets. So this is how this automation of adding Telegram messages in Google Sheets is going to work in real time. And now let's create this connection without wasting any more of our time using Pabbly Connect. So simply open a new tab and browse www.pabbly.com/connect and Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you. Okay. Now before we create this automation, I want to tell you about Pabbly Community, which is an exclusive space where you can find real-time updates on Pabbly. In this space, you can get help not just from our team members but also the fellow users. Over here, you can share your ideas, feedbacks, and find amazing automation tips for your business. So go ahead and join our Pabbly community today itself. For that, you will find the link of our community in the description section below. Okay. Over here on the landing page of Pabbly Connect, you will find two options, sign in or sign up for free. If you're a new user, you do not have an account with us, sign up for free from here and get 100 free tasks every month to explore more features of Pabbly Connect. But I'm already a user, so I will sign into my Pabbly Connect account. Then you will see the All Pabbly Apps section. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I will click on this Access Now button. And as soon as I will do that, Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. Now to create a new automation, click on this Create Workflow button. I want my workflow to be more modern, faster, and flexible, so I will select this new beta method. But if you want your workflow to have more stable and familiar approach, select the classic version. Firstly, I have to rename my workflow. So for the name of this workflow, I will give it as Add Telegram Messages to Google Sheets Automatically. For the folder, these are the folders from which I'll select Workflows folder and click on this Create button. And as soon as I will do that, the workflow is going to be created. Inside Pabbly Connect's workflow, there are two major steps: trigger and action. Trigger gives the commands and action follows the steps simultaneously. That is why there is only one trigger but multiple action. Firstly, we are going to set up our trigger right over here, in which my trigger application, I will select it as what? Telegram bot. I want that as soon as a new message has been forwarded inside my Telegram group that I've created, automatically this trigger should capture the response of that. Event is going to be set webhook and watch updates. Okay, click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before. I will teach you how you can add a new one, and for that we need to provide the token. Now how can we have the token? For that, simply you have to follow the steps or go towards this learn more section where you will see the entire step and guide of how you can create your own bot inside your Telegram account, add it inside your group, and you can receive the messages directly inside this trigger right here. Okay, so now firstly it is asking for what? the token. Now to have the token, simply log into your Telegram account. Now to have this token, open the group that you have created your Telegram account. Now we have to first create the Telegram bot. I will teach you the entire step of how you can create the bot in this video. Over here, search for what? Bot father. Inside Telegram, you have to search for this bot father like this. Okay. After that, you have to click on the start button on this bot father and you will see this long menu in front of you. Over here, bot father helps us to create and manage Telegram bots. So first, we are going to create a new bot. For that, click on this new bot button, create a new bot. You have to select this option and as soon as you will forward the message, it says alright, new bot. How are you going to call it? Please choose a name for a bot. Okay. So now for this name of the bot, I'll write it as class 10th bot. Okay. So this is the name I want to give towards this bot. It says good. Now let's choose a username for this bot. For the username, I'm going to write it as what is mentioned in the message. It must end with bot like this. Like if this is the name, you have to write it in lowercase, but it should end in underscore bot. Okay, so I've ended the name like this. I will send this message right here and you can see done. Congratulations, your new bot has been created. Okay, and you can see over here, this is the token. You have to simply copy this token and paste over here in this field and click on the save button. That is how you build the connection between Telegram bot and Pabbly Connect. Okay. You have added the token. Now the bot has been created. We have to activate this bot. In order to do that, simply go towards this link right here and you can see right away this is the bot, class 10th bot that we have created right now. Now I want to start this bot and add it inside my Telegram chat. For that, click on the start button and you can see this bot has been added inside my Telegram chat. Now what I want is I want to add this bot in this group right over here because I want the messages inside this group that are forwarded. Okay, so we have to add this bot over here in this group. You can add it from the Telegram web directly, but what I will do is I will add this bot from my mobile phone, from my Telegram, from my phone, so that it will be easy for me to create this bot as an admin of the account as well. Okay, so over here I'll open the bot that I've created and I will add this bot inside this group right here. Okay, you will see on the screen when the bot will be added as an admin. So I have added the bot as an admin. So you can see right over here, I will refresh this page. And now inside the members category, you can see the class 10th bot has been added as an admin. I have added this bot as an admin from my mobile phone. Okay. So as now this bot has been added inside this group, now what we can do is we can go back to our workflow and click on this save and send test request button. As soon as I've clicked on this button, it says waiting for webhook response. So now what I will do is I will simply send a new message over here in the group and check whether the trigger captures the response of the new message or not. Okay, so let me add in another query right over here as a message. So the message is all the best for tomorrow's test. Let's do our best. Okay, so I have entered this message, general message, and forwarding it towards this group. As soon as I forward this message, let me open my workflow and you will see within few seconds the response will be captured in this trigger right here. We have received the text. The text is all the best everyone for tomorrow's test. Let's do our best. Okay, this was the same message that we have forwarded. The message has been forwarded from the ID Jesse Matthew. You can see in the group class 10th group with the chat ID that is right here. Okay, so as now the message is been captured over here in my trigger, this means Telegram bot has been connected to Pabbly Connect. Okay, now there is one more thing. I have only created a single group of class 10th by now, but I will add in more groups in future. But I want to keep the record of only the class 10th group messages inside the Google Sheets right here. Okay, so now what I will do is I will simply add a condition inside this workflow that I've created so that only the messages from this specific group of class 10th will be added inside my Google Sheets. For that, simply add an action step in which for the action application, select over here as filter by Pabbly. Event is going to be filter values. Click on this connect button. Now over here, we have to select the label first. The label is going to be what? The label is going to be the unique chat ID that we have received. If you will see the chat ID 5297, just remember 5297. You will see over here in the group URL you will see the same chart ID 5297. This is the same chart ID. The chart ID is this group's ID, which is a unique ID. Every chart, every group will have a unique chart ID. So what I will do is for the label, I will select it as chart ID equal to the value. For the value, I will simply copy this chart ID from this URL and paste it over here in the field. Let me click on the save and send test request button. You can see I've received the status as success and the message as condition is true. Okay, that means this filter condition is true. This filter has been added for what? For the group IDs, so that only this group's message will be created as a record in my Google Sheets. But there is one more thing. What is that? Let me go back to my trigger right over here. In this response, if I'll show you, if I'll refresh this field, you will see I have received multiple other responses. Response A, B, C and D. Let me open this response A. Let's suppose right here, open the response. You will see in this response, I didn't receive the text message. I received that the bot was created and added inside my group. Okay, so any updates will be captured in this response right here, not just the message update you see. So I just want to add in the response when the message is received and add that message in my Google Sheets. So you can see in other responses, we will receive the chart ID. So the condition in the filter that we have added is going to be true, but there will be no message. So now what I will do is I will capture the right response right over here that has the message. Then I will go back, open the same filter step and edit this step. How? I will add an AND condition. So what is AND condition? That both of the conditions should be fulfilled in order to run this workflow further. Okay. So my first condition is that the chart ID should be equal to this value. My next condition is going to be what? That this message text should exist. This message text field should exist. Then only this workflow can be further executed after the filter step. Okay. Other responses will all comes as condition is false and error right over here, which doesn't have what? The text message as well as the chart ID is not equal to the entered value. Okay. So now as we have done that, we have entered the filter. Now let's create the record in our Google Sheets of this Telegram message. For that, simply add an action step in which for the action application, select over here as Google Sheets. Event is going to be add new row and click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before. I will add a new one. For that, click on this sign in with Google button. Now over here it is asking for me to choose an account with the help of which I have created my spreadsheet. So this is the account. I will select it. And then it is asking for the access of the account, for which I'm going to click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. For the spreadsheet, I will select it as Telegram messages class 10th group. Okay, so for the spreadsheet, I will select this spreadsheet from here. Sheet is going to be what? Sheet 1. So let me select the sheet as sheet 1. Now we have to enter the name, message, date and the chart ID. Now for the data of these fields, we are going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping is inserting data from the previous step. Click on this field. These are the previous steps. In this Telegram bot step, I have received the name of the person who forwarded me a message. Okay, the name is first name space the last name. Now as I've selected this data from the previous response, the data in this field has been mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data will be updated in place of this mapped data. Okay. For the message, I will select the data of the message from the previous response, map the data. Now it is asking for the date. Before the date, let me map the data of the chart ID as well. This is the chart ID. I will map the data. Now it is asking for the date. To have the date, you will see I have received the message date in a timestamp format, which I can't enter in this Google Sheets. I want the same format with the date and time like this. In order to have that date format, just save the step from here. If you'll not do that, the entire step will be deleted. Okay. Go back and add an action step after this filter step. For the action application, select over here as what? Date time formatter by Pabbly. With the help of this amazing feature, we can format the date with time zone or other things using this feature. Okay, so let me select this event, click on this connect button. We have to map the date of the date that I want to edit. This is the date I will map the data. From format is going to be the timestamp format. Okay. To format, I want this format right over here, the exact format. You can see this is the format. You can select the other format according to your requirement. From time zone, I have received this response in a UTC time zone. So for the from time zone, I will select it as ETC/UTC. To time zone, I want the Asia Kolkata time zone. So I will select that time zone from here. Over here, then I'm going to click on this save and send test request button, and you can see I've received the date and time correctly. Now what I'm going to do is I will simply map this generated data, the date that we have received right now over here in this field, and click on this save and send test request button. As soon as I've done that, I've received this response, which is a positive response, and in my spreadsheet you will find the record has been created successfully. Name is Jesse Matthew. Messages all the best everyone for tomorrow's test. Let's do our best. You can see the date and time and the chat ID. Okay. So as now the record has been created, this is how this amazing automation is created, that too without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So I've created one automation for one specific group. What you can do is you can create multiple automations for multiple different groups for your own business. Okay. So right over here, whenever I will receive a new Telegram message from any students, any teachers, anyone inside my group, automatically the record of that specific group's messages will be created inside my Google Sheets in a systematic manner. Okay. So if you like this video and this automation and you want the same workflow template that I have created in this video, you can see in the description section below. You can check that workflow link right away. Okay. Now, if you have watched this video till the end, I have a surprise for you. You can see the code on the screen. This code will help you to get instant discounts on the purchase of yearly and the lifetime deals with Pabbly. You can go and purchase our plans right away because this will help your business to grow to the next level. Okay. If you have questions or doubts related to this workflow, you can ask us all the questions in the comment section. We'll reply to you as soon as possible. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not only this automation, you can create multiple other automations using Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions or need support, you can email us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can check out this link. Please do like, subscribe and comment down below if you have any other ideas for us to create a video on. Thank you so much for watching.